Hello and welcome back to MakeMoneyBuzz.com. So now that you have your domain, your address, now you need a place to put it. So basically think of a domain as a store. So think of a store as like you have your inventory, you have your merchandise, which are your articles and your pictures, and if you have movies or audio. So you need all these, you have all these things, you need a place to put them. And that's where a host comes in. So if you're at my site, you can go to HostGator.com, just click on the link. That's what I have, that's what I've used. Through the first site that I learned my material from, this is what they suggested. So the baby plan is what I chose. You could do unlimited domains. So basically, if you have 3 sites, you just need 1 host. So if you do the hatchling plan, which is the smallest one, you could only have 1 site. Now, you can upgrade anytime, but I really do recommend that you go through the baby plan, just because to make this really work well, we're going to need to do the 1 site, and maybe with a few of the ideas I'm going to share with you, it would be better to have the open availability to have other sites. So let's just go through unlimited domains, 1-click install is pretty nice, unmetered bandwidth, which is very important. And shared, I'm not sure, SSL certificate. I did mine through 2 years. You could do all the way down to 6 months or month by month. 2 years to get the discount, so sign up. You already bought the domain through GoDaddy, so I already own this domain. So you enter it in here. So www.yourdomain.com. Baby, 2 years, 24 months. Create a username. My username. May not. So my username. PIN, let's say whatever. And enter billing information. These are additional services I always uncheck. I don't need it. Don't want it. Coupon code, Snappy, validate. Is there a coupon code? I don't know. Something to look into, something you might be interested in, just click on the extra tab. By going through my site, you don't really get much of a discount, but if you go to go online coupon codes, coupons.com. Let's do a quick search. HostGator. One more time, HostGator. Do a search. Hey, look at that. We got some coupons. So save 20% all hosting plans, coupons, 20% off hosting plans. So let's say get code. Snappy. Well, it was already included, so I guess we did get our basic discount through Snappy through my site. So click the agreement, check out now. So of course you have to enter in all this information. Now, out of all the processes we've done, this is the one that's going to take a little bit of time. Unless you've done like an auction. If you bought just a regular domain name through GoDaddy, it's going to take maybe 10 minutes. If you bought an auction, it could take a few days, up to 2 weeks. Buying a host could take a couple hours, could take longer. For me, I'm not sure if it's because I live in Japan or not, but they actually asked me for a copy of my driver's license and a second form of identification, which was, in my case, my passport. It's all for validation because we are going to be doing business online, and they want to make sure that it's legitimate and people aren't just buying stuff for like destructive reasons. And they want to be able to track you in case you do decide to do destructive things. They don't want to be held liable or responsible. So basically, HostGator is a computer. The company is a bunch of computers, and they hold your information. So of course, if you have illegal information, they want to be able to track you. They want to be able to know who you are and where you are. So that's why they asked for the 2 forms of identification. But it's not to worry about. I gave it, and I haven't heard anything negative or had any kind of negative repercussions from it. All right, so after you register your host, your domain, you get your host through HostGator, and it's all set up. That'll be the next step. When you come in, you'll have to enter in your new website address to start your site. But this, like I said, is going to take some time. So in the meantime, let's get started with your writing your first article. So take your first keyword. So in my case, it was cooking filet mignon. And I'll do research. I'll find images. I'll take images. Maybe I'll film myself cooking a filet mignon. And I'll add all that information to my first article. So in the meantime, take this time, write your article for each keyword that you have. And remember to link different keywords in your articles. So if you're writing about how to cook a filet mignon, and you have another keyword that's talking about the best frying pan for cooking steak, maybe you might mention that and link to it. And when you write that article, you link back to cooking filet mignon. That filet mignon site, that page will link back to that page. And it kind of builds a web from there. So I hope it wasn't too much to give you all at once, but I don't want to go too much into detail about all of this. So until the next video, I'll see you around.